G4shi in the building, I'm about to make a killing. Don't invite me to your parties unless you got no ceilings. Unless you putting up millions, bring me back to bad Brazilians who look like beauty school dropouts, but they head gotta be brilliant. Rubber bands.
Every kid here in the building, we in Soho, my name G4shi, representing KillerHipHop.com. Everybody knows
G4shi, my name is G4shi, Brooklyn, New York, born in Africa, but I am Albanian. Basically, G4shi means health and happiness is my last name, and G4shi is an upcoming, inspiring artist chasing his dream in the biggest city in the world, New York City. And yeah, that's G4shi. G4shi is just an inspiring artist who basically is a leader and a trendsetter. Really, like G4shi himself as an artist, I'm like 4 people in one person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And you know what I'm saying? I hear a beat, I'm gonna realize like who I'm gonna bring out. I'm G4shi right now. Yeah. But I'm Larry at home. Yeah. I'm Labinot back home. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a Moxie. Moxie is this cocky motherfucker that comes out every now and then. And depending on what beat I hear is the character that comes out. So that's what the whole shit is. So no features, just Moxie, G4shi, Larry.
And those Eagles, do you use it during your performance? Do you bring that out?
Yeah, Moxie's on it during every performance. Moxie's out. Yeah. Moxie's that you know what I'm saying, that confident kid who, well, Moxie in English means confidence. So Moxie is this kid who just jumps up on stage and feels like nobody could touch him. You know, he's that confident.
Alright, so let's talk about your first project. When did you release that?
I released Last of Rare Breed. It's about to be a year. Basically last year. It was hosted by Don Cannon, DJ Benzie. I had Fresh Montana on it, Nipsey Hussle. It was a big project. Some people were like, yo, it sounds like an album, you know? Yeah. That was last year.
And do you think, do you believe that that project was a success or a failure?
It was a success because after I dropped that, I got free beats. People kept reaching out to me. Even though like my last project is nothing like my new project, because my new project, like I said, is influenced by a lot of the new rappers. You know what I'm saying? It's influenced by my new style, like what I want to do. I found a certain style that I want to do, a style that fits me, you know? So that's the difference, but yeah, I think it was a success.
Do you think that this new project, everything's gonna be successful? Do you fear any failures in life? Or?
Well, yeah, I mean, like my worst fear is being a loser, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, honestly, like whoever tells you I don't fear anything, like it's bullshit. Like, you don't know the shit I go through every single fucking day as an artist. Like, waking up in my mom's crib, getting kicked out of my mom's crib. You know, if I didn't get the free clothes that I have, I don't even know what I would wear, you know what I'm saying? Like, so shout out to like Deadline and the Hundreds, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to shop here and like sometimes I get free clothes now, so it's like, you know, I'm so scared of being that kid who left everything for his dream and doesn't get it, you know what I'm saying? Because I work so hard, but at the same time, there's nights where people are like, yo, you the best, son, you the best, you the best. And then there's nights where you sit down in your room and you're like, yo, am I the best? Yeah. Is this gonna pop off? Yo, am I crazy? Am I going crazy right now, thinking that this shit's gonna happen? Am I losing my mind? Anxiety kicking in, shit killing me. So like, you know, I gotta tell myself, yo, if this mixtape doesn't pop off, it's alright, don't worry about it. You're not a loser, you're gonna make another CD quick, and you're gonna keep going, you know what I'm saying? So, I pray to God that this CD takes off. I pray it should, because I make crazy music on there, everything is different. I pray to God it does. If it doesn't, on to the next one. My next mixtape called, either called 4, or it's gonna be called The Top Gets Lonely.
And I noticed you have a visual out called Rocket.
Yeah.
And it has pretty, a couple thousand views. What do you think about the success about that video?
Yo, 26,000 views on Rocket, it's more like, damn, like, because I really think that if I had PR behind my music, it would have gone viral, you know? Like, there's not one person I met that does not like the song. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy and I'm proud. Rocket is gonna take off this summer, 100%.
Only time you overseas is when you go to Shaolin. Only time you on the net is when your ass be browsing. We up in the game, watch these fucking lames start fouling. My weirdo team up in the scene, we stayin' clean. Chasing cream, we so supreme. Pull up high beam, chicks start to scream.
It's very difficult right now to make it as a white rapper if you're not a frat rapper. You understand? Like me being the fact that I'm a white rapper, but I'm not a frat rapper. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like that kid who's in college rapping.
Yeah.
I'm a street white kid, you know? And a lot of people hit me with the bullshit on the internet. They're like, oh, he wants to be this way or he want to be that way. Like, I didn't know you could act black. I didn't know you could act black.
Yeah.
I act the way I was brought up. I was brought up in my hood, in Flatbush, you know? And people say, oh, he acts black, he does this. I didn't know you could act black, I didn't know you could act white, I didn't know you could act Spanish. I didn't know you could act that way. You can't act the color. So people who say that are very ignorant, arrogant. But people, like when Killer Hip Hop reached out to me, man, and was like, yo, I actually like this shit. That shit meant a lot to me. Because Killer Hip Hop is something I go on every day. You know? So being like the fact that they helped me out, I got nothing but love for them. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to KillerHipHop.com for real. For real, for real.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh my God. But, you know, 5 years, hopefully I'm alive and healthy. Because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? In 5 years, I hope I'm alive, healthy, making money, and being a big influence in the music industry, and hopefully shooting a movie about my life.
That's dope. And who would you play? Who would play G4shi in your movie?
That's crazy. I don't know. Some kid with mad swag. You know what I'm saying? Some kid who just like crazy motherfucker who just does what the fuck he want to do and is swag the fuck out and has a lot of style and doesn't give a fuck. That's who should play G4shi, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck it, you just play yourself.
Fuck it, I just play myself, first.
And what's your motto in life?
My motto is, when things are right, no, when things are wrong, pray. And when things are great and going your way, pray harder. Work hard, pray harder.
Any last words to your fans out there?
Yo, shout out to my fans, for real. This is shout out to my fans for always holding me down. I promise you I got you. We're gonna get this. I used to call my fans the weirdos, but everybody want to be a weirdo now. So my fans, whatever, I don't have to call them in. They know who they are. Shout out to my fans. Shout out to all my supporters. Shout out to my country, Albania, Kosovo. Well, they used to say Albania, but Kosovo has got their independence, so shout out to Kosovo. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to KillerHipHop.com. Shout out to the Hundreds, and shout out to Deadline and my boy MA. Shout out to everybody support me. Everybody. Shout out to my Muslims. Shout out to my Jews. Shout out to my Christians. There shouldn't be no separations whatsoever, you know what I'm saying? I got support from everybody. Shout out to every country. I should have just named a specific country. Shout out to every country in the world. Shout out to the world. Shout out to the aliens. Everybody.
Shout out to the universe.
To the universe. Fuck that.
If I like it, I cop it. You could also cop it.